I think about it all the time. It haunts me in my sleep. It still gives me nightmares. I can't accept that society can produce such cruelty. It just showed how unfair that the privileged are to the underdog. I can still hear the taunting. Gretchen, stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen. Why couldn't they just give her a candy cane? It's bad enough. Lacey Spear got no credit for Lost in Space. She lost her job with Party of Five. She got fired from Family Guy.
She didn't get fired from Family Guy. She quit Family Guy.
But Meg never got respect being voiced by Mila Kunis.
They are Joshua, and they are David, and they are brothers, not lovers. Hi, I'm Davey. This is Josh, and
Davey, you fiend! Why are we doing another video?
we're not doing a video. We're doing... Really?
Really? We've done really already. We've done like 1,600 of these.
Oh, but this one is much, much worse.
I won't do it.
You will. And if you don't do this really, I'm going to give you back your old haircut.
No! Where did you get that? It was a thing back then. It was the 90s.
It was not. And Ken and I actually convinced you it looked good.
Yeah, the fashion died out in California like 10 years prior, but it started growing here in Nevada. Sorta.
No, it didn't. We convinced you it looked good as a joke. A joke!
For our first, really, I thought I'd bring up the movie Real Genius.
Great movie.
Wonderful movie. One of Val Kilmer's best. Maybe he was not the same as he was in Willow, but he was pretty badass. Smart.
It was smart, very funny. It was like the Big Bang Theory, but way before the Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
The TV show.
But there was always one thing about this film that always got to me. And that would be the end of the movie, where, spoiler alert, where at the end of the film, they fire the laser through the window, right?
Yeah.
And it starts baking all this popcorn.
Yeah.
The popcorn destroys the house.
Yeah.
And then all these people come rushing in and getting popcorn. Real fun, right?
Yeah, who doesn't love popcorn?
Me.
But here's the... My God, it's being filmed by Dr. Hathaway.
Yeah, she likes kettle corn.
That's sick. Anyway, all these people are jumping through the popcorn, just munching it up. And I
Yeah.
can't help but watch the scene thinking about, what about all the splinters and nails and glass? It's mixed into that popcorn, and people are just filling buckets of it. It's like Halloween with razor blades and the candy.
That is true, because first of all, to get in there, they had to bust a window, which would have gotten on the ground, and then, like you said, it basically exploded the house from the inside. So yeah, nails, wood, all plaster, all sorts of things would be in that popcorn that those kids were playing it.
A lot of shredded organs coming up.
Well, not just a minute that, but the kids at the bottom, it'd be like those horror stories you hear about kids in the ball pit.
Yeah. So, I guess when Kent is like, hey God, let me have it! He's going to be letting a lot of people have it. But that's really, of all the smart things in this film, that was not that smart. I would have loved to have, jumped through the popcorn like a ball pit, but I would not have eaten any of it. There's also a lot of the people mixing their nasty germs in there. You think social distancing was bad now, but oh.
First, I gotta throw out though, we played in the ball pit as kids and we were always fine. For our next really, mine comes from one of my favorite movies, the all-time classic, The Breakfast Club.
Donkey!
So yes, one of John Hughes' best films that he ever made, which is saying a lot because he made some really great films. Some Kind of Wonderful, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, But The Breakfast Club. Now, ultimately, I love this movie, but there's a part in it that makes me look at the movie and go, really? And
Really, Davey? What part was that?
Well, Josh, see, in this movie, at lunchtime, all the kids go to lunch. I'm right here, idiot.
Just do your stupid really and don't give me back my old hair. Harold.
Okay, no.
What?
Let Harold go. Lord knows his wife did.
Yeah, she let him go. She let him go.
She kept her case of Wonka bars. My wife would have done the same.
You're not wrong.
Patty Hearst was a better person than her.
Pardon me? So, my really in Breakfast Club comes from when the kids were eating lunch. And they've all got their own lunch. The rich girl's got her sushi. The weird girl's got her pixie stick Captain Crunch sandwich.
It looked delicious. My
Yeah.
teeth are falling out just looking at it.
My gums are shredded looking at it. Brian had his well-balanced lunch of some carrot sticks, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, a cup of soup, and some, apple juice.
That was a thermos, not a cup.
Dude, she is way younger than you and remembers thermoses.
She's also my biggest troll.
I love you.
And then there's John Bender, who has no lunch, just the soda that everybody got. And then there's the football star, the one played by Emilio Estevez.
Emilio! Ugh.
Yes, the one played by Emilio Estevez, Andrew, who pulled out a thing of cookies, a big thing of milk, and sandwich after sandwich after sandwich after sandwich after sandwich after sandwich, and a sandwich 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 and a sandwich. Sorry.
I think he had a lot of sandwiches.
Yeah, he pulled out a bunch of sandwiches and goes to eat one and is being stared at by John Bender and goes, "What's your problem?" Maybe his problem is that he's starving, he has no lunch, and you have a freaking smorgasbord of sandwiches and you can't spare one, you greedy jerk. Like, I get you and Bender don't like each other, but he's a hungry kid. Okay, they made it look like he was looking at him like, "I'm tough and I just want to stare you down." No, he was staring at your sandwiches because he's hungry. What is wrong with you, Andrew?
Staring at something else in that movie because he was hungry. I can't say what it was, but you all know what it was.
That was
It's just implied. You don't know. The kids don't know, but you know.
Well, you're not exactly being subtle right now, dude. That was later, though. But seriously, that poor look on Bender's face, the kid we later find out is abused, has a history of mental problems, is being picked on by the principal who should care about him. And the least you could have done, Andrew, was give him one of your 20 sandwiches. Really?
Really? That's your big beef with this movie.
Yes,
You threatened my hair just for that?
Honestly, I think putting it back to the other way would be an improvement.
Mm-hmm. I will cut that ponytail off in your sleep. Don't play.
Oh my God, you guys are such haters.
And I'll dye your mustache blonde, but the rest of it'll stay black.
I got some bleach in the bathroom.
You guys suck.
Because you're contemplating doing it, aren't you? Harold would watch that.
Harold would definitely want that.
Harold doesn't want anything anymore. He's dead.
So there you have it. Don't play in the glassy, splintery, nail-infested popcorn. And for God's sakes, if you see a starving bad kid, give him a sandwich. Thanks you guys for watching. Like always, remember hit like, hit subscribe, hit that little bell so you get notifications when we post new videos, and leave a comment. Tell us about some things you've seen in movies that make you go, really? And also, for his sake, comment if you miss Harold too. Love you guys.